Welcome everyone to the Go4R6 finals for Go4 number 43 on PlayStation 4, Gucci Gang versus ODAOG or ODAOG. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, if you just spell it out or what. Apologies for some delays here. I don't know, players dropping, me having issues with my stream and such. I don't have any intermission screens or anything like that, but regardless, we are getting underway with the first map, which is Border. Afterwards, we will be seeing Oregon, and if it comes to it, Chalet. So let's see how this works. Definitely a very highly anticipated game. I mean, both these teams, probably top 4 EU right now. Definitely. I mean, there's a couple other teams who are pretty solid right now. And I would say these two teams probably top 4 EU, maybe even top 3 or 2, but regardless, we are getting underway with this match. It's a bit loud. I'm gonna see if I can. There you go. I can turn it down a bit. We're seeing an interesting hold here from ODA. Or ODA rather, Sky City Origin. I think they still have their name, Sky City Origin. They're doing a very heavy hold of the workshop and server room. Mute jammers, reinforcements, barbed wire, batteries on the barbed wire. Is that going to destroy? Yeah, it does destroy the mute jammer. Unfortunately for Blaz, and even in the bathroom there as well, batteries on those as well. Interesting hold here. But regardless, we're seeing Gucci Gang starting out here. Spawning in, Steffi repelling in on this balcony here. Punches open that barricade, gonna go for a quick peek here. Just gonna throw out a drone. Brad V. Young as well, also droning. Just trying to figure out what's happening here. Joe Walker gonna push really aggressively here all the way into the main hallway, trying to find an early pick here, waiting for his teammates to tell him what's happening on the drone. Waiting for a clear call in offices. There is no mirror window. We do, however, hear Steffi take one down. That's Blaz, the bandit, falling. First player down in this series. The best of 3, of course. We see Joe Walker all the way up here in the hallway. They do see this heavy downstairs hold. Joe Walker, however, does not see Nitro right in front of him. But he will not die to it, as I think Brad V. Young maybe starts droning it out. AVX here. He's running around, trying to, I guess, hold his angles. Doesn't want to get picked off too early here, especially since they are already at the man disadvantage, and there's a minute 40 left of the round to go. So Nitro gonna shoot that, or I don't think he killed the drone. Actually, he's gonna go for an aggressive peek onto it. Lucky he doesn't get punished there, but Majestic picks up a kill onto Sniper Steffi elsewhere. That is a belated but still somewhat useful refrag. For his fallen teammate Blaz. He does take down Steffi there, as he is probably below, trying to buck some walls. Kaz is going to push up on this here. Unfortunately, Brad V. Young falls from the game, making it a 3v4 here. Hibana pellets are going to come out. The mirror window does get opened right in front of Nitro. He is in a bit of a pickle here, not going to lie. He is trying to drop through this hatch here, just prones all the way over to the hatch. Isn't gonna risk anything, is going to have a good angle to watch this Hibana hole. We'll see if Kaz is going to be able to realize that. He does not realize it, but does not get punished, however. Except, well, he does by Pato, not by Nitro, who was below. Nitro, however, still does have this angle here because of the Nitro cell that Pato threw out, and he can use that to watch up through the floor. Majestic is also below here. He still has a C4 as well, and it's a 4v2 in Gucci Gang's favor. Or, well, in Sky City Origin's favor. The second C4 comes out. Panky is able to evade. But I think... No, he did actually throw the C4. Joe Walker runs in, gets the first kill. It's a 3v2 here. He does get taken down, though. Panky gets a second kill. He's going to go for another plant here. Both the players are downstairs. No. Actually, Majestic is upstairs. He is ready to go for this plant denial here. The plant about to go down, but Panky gets off it right in time. Almost gets the wallbang here. Is it still in the 1v2 situation? Gets hit by an Elamine, and it's an easy kill for Nitro, coming around the corner, downing him, and then finishing him off with a knife. Gonna hit this diffuser down, and that is the first round over with in favor of Sky City Origin, or ODA, or ODA. Not sure how to pronounce it. Somebody should let me know in chat. But that was definitely an impressive round there from I could say OG. A good call. Thank you, Mug. But we'll see if Gucci Gang are going to back out here. OG do have the first round in the bag, but we do see them backing out. Just gonna try and get their teammate back in. Unfortunately, Brad V Young falling out of the game there mid-round, causing him to basically have to. I mean, they just played at a man disadvantage. They probably could have got that round, to be fair, but they did not end up doing it. Pato opting for the recruit here. So, we will see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. You're too evenly matched. This
So,
round ends in
first
a
round in the bag for ODA. ODA, OG. I'll call them OG from now on. First round of the game first round in the bag for OG. And they have the advantage going into the remaining rounds of this game. We will just continue on with a 1-round advantage. However, I do have to switch over the overlay because OG will be starting on attack. Just going to quickly re-invite everybody here, and I will switch the overlay. Let's see here. I will just mute my mic until the game is ready to go once again. We should be good here. So we're getting back into it here. OG, OG versus Gucci Gang on board of the first map here. The first round did go to OG before having to rehost to get Brad Young back into the game. Unfortunately, he did disconnect during the first round without being dead, meaning that the round had to be played out regardless of whether or not he was alive at the time of disconnecting, and they were a man down for that round without him actually dying. But there is still plenty left to go here. It was only one round. It is 1-0 in favor of ODAG. So, starting off here, we're just seeing IQ come out from Nitro. I mean, something that he is fairly... he plays fairly commonly, but... I mean, still a bit of an off pick for the current meta. The defender's pretty standard lineup. I mean, you want an Ella basically 100% of the time just because of how strong she is at the moment. Jaeger, really good for denying like nades and flashbangs and everything in the current meta. Also, he just has a really strong gun. Bandit, of course, on this map. Mira also is just a must pick. And I mean, Smoke is just like a must pick pretty much in bomb. Regardless, not necessarily on every map or every bomb site, but he is a very strong operator. Like I said, on the attack, pretty standard lineup as well. I mean, obviously, Thermite, Hibana, pretty strong duo. Thatcher, Ash as well. Oh, went outside the map there for a second. Ash, of course, because she is an incredibly strong operator. Get some nice pre-fires going in there. Blaz trying to like shoot back and forth here. Also an IQ coming out from Nitro, like I mentioned. A bit of an off pick, but on a map like this, when you suspect that the enemy team might be picking Valkyrie, it is a very strong pick. Unfortunately for OG, there is no Valkyrie on Gucci Gang here, but little did they know that. And it's still good for just countering Element and stuff like that. So, just round hanging out. Panky holding a very tight angle on this hallway here. Kaz is going to open up this mirror window, throw a C4 out. Unfortunately, it does get taken out by the Bandit. Maybe just unfortunate throwing of the C4 there, or him just having an him having an unlucky throw there. But regardless, Kaz does get flashed out there. Is holding up. Inside is going to get flashed again. Fully flashed here. We'll see if any of his teammates can help him out. Blast does take down one. Blast picks up another. Brad Young unfortunately looks away, but does take down Nitro as he comes around the corner. And Nitro does take out Panky in the meantime. Joel picks up a kill onto Blaz, evening out the man count to some degree, but still not quite back into Gucci Gang's favor. Brad is in a position here to be able to take down the planter, though, when it happens. Plant starts going down again. AVX at the doorway. They cannot quite find the shots here. Joel goes for the shots, does take down the planter, and does not get traded back by Pato. He is just going to hide inside here. It is a 2v2. Joel takes down a second one, taking down Pato as well. Trying to shoot some shots onto Majestic, but cannot quite take him down. He is extremely low on health here, though. Majestic in a 1v2 after it being a 5v3, 5v2. Well, it was a 5v2, but Brad instantly refragged onto the Nitro, so I don't know if I would call it that, but I mean, just unfortunate round here so far from OG. They seem to have it in the bag, but now it's a 1 versus 2, and he has extremely little health. Smoke grenade comes out here. He's not going to activate it quite yet. Ooh, he does pick up the head of Brad Young, though. Only one bullet needed to take down Joe Walker. But will he find it? Goes for a couple more shots here, but Joe Walker goes for the peek and gets the headshot. Finally. Luckily for him, finishing off that round there. Incredible, nice shot there. Incredible round from Joe Walker, picking up a 4K there, as we can see. Insane gameplay. I mean, he just kind of ran in and started killing everybody. Of course, Brad picking up a very important first kill there. His one kill shouldn't be frowned upon. He did take down Nitro. And then Joe Walker took down Blaz, and that was the two operators that were taking down the entire site, pretty much. Blaz running in and getting a nice double kill. And then Nitro going in, picking up another kill onto Panky after that, and Brad and Joel, apologies, clutching up there. Winning the round. That was impressive.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
So,
bombs.
Nitro. Upstairs here, we are seeing a ventilation hold, as that is the site that they have to go to after the upstairs site got locked. They are going to reinforce this hatch. Interesting. And also the one in the small office here, going to reinforce all the hatches. Going to go for a heavy, I mean, if I had to predict, they're going to go for just a heavy downstairs hold here, as we see these outer walls here have been reinforced. They're going to go try and hold customs. Yeah, all these walls as well. So basically they're just counting on holding downstairs, which, I mean, they must have tried this in scrims and such, but I mean, they are I gotta question the decision to do that, especially since we do see that buck coming out from Sniper Steffi once again. I mean, I gotta question the decision to leave the entire upstairs clear. We see everybody down here, all 5 operators. Of course, they do have Blaz with that C4, but they don't have any other C4 operators, unless, of course, yeah, we do have Bandit barbed wire, so he doesn't have that nitro. And nobody else on the defense does either. So, I mean, of course, you do have that one C4 to try and counter a fuse or a buck, but as soon as that C4 is down, you're kind of just out of luck, to be honest. And, I mean, we'll see what happens, but like I said, Joe Walker, all the way inside here, must be realizing the site is just, or the top floor is just entirely clear. And the C4 already comes out there. We do see Blaz wasting a C4. He's out of it. All they can do right now is kind of just go for, ooh, unfortunately missing those shots onto Joe Walker's head is washing out for this. I do like the hold onto the bottom floor. I'm not trying to shun this hold, but giving the attackers top floor for free when they do have a buck, and almost always will pick a buck when you know you're going to be that site, then, I mean, I gotta question it, but we'll see how it pans out for them. Still 5 versus 5. Half the round is wasted, so I mean they've wasted enough time here from the on the attackers' side so far. The attackers not really making the most of it. Kaz is gonna just drop right down and get taken down because he drops into an element. However, the refrag's coming back, and Sniper Steffi did pick up a kill onto Majestic beforehand, so they do have the man advantage. Steffi running around downstairs here. Looking out, does see this ping on AVX. However, AVX is going to run away. Sniper Steffi just shoots the camera that was watching him. And AVX picks up an incredible kill onto Pancake. I didn't even see that angle, but Steffi picks up a refrag with the frag grenade. Thermite charge comes out. Brad Young, he does shoot, or, well, the default cam has already been taken down, but he does open up this wall here. Joe Walker going to start pushing in, does take down AVX, and it is a 1v3 in favor of Gucci Gang Nitro. With that Bandit, gonna try and 1v3 the situation, cannot even get the first kill of Steffi. Drop shots down onto him. Here with that Buck ACOG. Hitting him with those body shots, take him down quite quickly. So, 2-1 here in favor of Gucci Gang on the first map border. So we'll see how this pans out.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Oh, another round starting out. Brad B. Young here, gonna start making those rotate holds. Like, I mean, we do see ventilation once again as Gucci Gang, of course, won their upstairs defense first round. I mean, so far there has been a pattern that has been set and held, it is Gucci Gang having, basically the defenders have won their top floor defense, and then so far the attackers have won their bottom floor attack, but we'll see how it pans out, as there is quite a different hold here on Gucci Gang's side. You see them reinforcing this entire like box area here in B. Well, what would be the upstairs B bomb site is archives, of course. And then shotgunning open this wall here, putting a mirror window on this. Panky throwing a Valkyrie cam out. Does hit this does hit the pole there. So see how it works out for them. We do see a heavy E-stairs push here. Nitro and Blaz both here. Pato gonna drone in, and Majestic hanging out in here. Do hear the angry man shouting over the radio. Gonna just zoom in on one player, Joe Walker holding that prone angle. Blaz decides, let's just not challenge that. It is a very hard angle to challenge, especially when you do only have a holo sight. So let's see. Blaz, oh, Joe Walker runs past there. Blaz unfortunately doesn't get the chance to kill him, but drops into sight, and Bradley Young picks him off. Luckily for Bradley Young, he was attentive there, and I mean, didn't just let that happen. Pank, you watching this camera here. Steffi did pick up another kill onto, who was that? Majestic gets taken down as well. Nitro picks up one refrag, trying to turn this back into his team's favor. Going for some wallbangs. Not going to hit anything quite yet. AVX watching this angle down the main stairs. Oh, Panky does pick up a C4 kill onto Nitro, making it a 4 versus 2 here. About to be a 3-1 for Gucci Gang, unless AVX and Pato can clutch up here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Pato drops off here. Gonna climb back up. Luckily for him, nobody is watching this. Kaz is holding an angle on that window. Steffi drops back down. He was previous upstairs. Goes right back down quickly. Joel just watching his angles. Gonna shoot open the floor here a bit. Get the angle in case he tries to jump into B. Kaz probably gonna shotgun maybe a bit. Just trying to see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Goes for C4. Unfortunately, misses a bit what he was trying to hit there. And it does not really go through. Joe Walker picks up a kill onto AVX, and it is a 1v4 here. For Pato, only 10 seconds left to go. Tries to hit the first shot onto Joe Walker. Does take him down. Goes for the sledgehammer. No, it just goes for the knife kill. It's going to go ahead and save KD. And not even try and drop into sight. So, the round is over. 3-1 in favor of Gucci Gang on the first map here. Border, a map which I would like to note is one of Gucci Gang's better maps. It's definitely a main Border. Most of like the standardized maps you'd see, so like Border, Oregon, like Chalet, stuff like that. Gucci Gang are very strong on all the standard maps. Of course, OG are as well, but I'd say this is probably the best map for Gucci Gang, so bringing it to this one might have been a mistake, but maybe not. Maybe I am wrong. But we will see. We will see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
There is room for a comeback here. There are only, I mean, OG are only 2 rounds behind. They can still win this technically without even going into overtime. It's just the last 3 rounds from Gucci Gang have been very convincing. The defense that they're currently on right now, Archives and Lockers, is the only defense that they have won so far in this game. And yeah, it's the only bomb site that they have won so far, and we'll see if they can recreate that
10 seconds to go.
happening.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. Camera ready to activate.
So the X upstairs here gonna make a little, just a tiny little kill hole there. See Steffi opening up this front door. Abex has his eyes on it, but not really gonna do much. Does take out this barbed wire. Unfortunately, does take out Kaz's drone. at the same time, causing Kaz to have to run out of spawn. Steffi needs to drone himself in. Could possibly waste a bit of time. He does see that little peek hole there from the top. Is going to maybe go for a pre-fire onto it, but isn't going to be that aggressive quite yet. Kaz getting in another drone here. Does see Blaz sitting in the bathroom. We just see the first kill coming out. First 2 kills. Kaz picks up 1 kill onto Blaz, and Majestic is taken down elsewhere. I'm not quite sure where that happened. Apologies, a bit distracted. Ooh, nice frag grenade from Steffi there, hitting right into that hole, but unfortunately for him, there is no enemy there. Shotgun's coming through here. Gonna open up the floor below the wall here, trying to get rid of the batteries, probably. And we'll see what happens. Brad going for this claymore, got some pop shots towards him, but isn't going to take any of the bullets. Gonna safely just put that claymore down and run over here. Thermite in the wall open. Nitro picks up a kill, and Pato picks up a second kill, taking down the thermite charge as well. This could be big here. Another kill comes out. Panky trying to refrag a bit, takes down Pato. Brad forced to peek this angle, does see Nitro, but unfortunately for him, cannot quite hit the shots. AVX peeking this angle. His second thermite charge gets taken down by the Hibana pellets. Unfortunate timing there. And AVX is alone in a 1v3. It's a 2v3 actually. Picks up the first kill. It's a 2v2 now. Gets taken down by Kaz, however. 1v2, Gucci Gang's favor here. Panky, all he has to do is cover the plant. Unfortunately for him, too low sensitivity, and he cannot kill the Jaeger in time. Jaeger goes for the pre-fire. Nitro clutching up another round here, getting the last kill and the defuse. I mean, that's the second time Nitro's done that, taking down the planter last second and defusing. Nice 1v2 clutch there. Unfortunately, I think Panky just having his sensitivity a bit too low, not able to like follow him with the aim while he was moving it to the side there, and unfortunately loses that gunfight. Gets taken down, and it is now 3-2. Still in Gucci Gang's favor, but it is a bit of a hit that would have been match point 4-1 for them, but they did not have a chance to win that round. So, on to round numero 6 here. Starting out. Once again, we are seeing this upstairs hold. Previously, Gucci Gang did win this site. They are unable to, or we'll see if they're able to keep that magic going, be able to win another round on this bomb site. Let's see what happens.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Seeing this floor hatch be reinforced here, of course, to help out with that mirror window. Second mirror window here as well, gonna help them challenge all of offices pretty much. Panky gonna reinforce this wall next to him, hold the angle onto the hallway in case somebody peeks. Be interesting to see them shotgun open this wall here and have Panky maybe hold that same angle, but a bit more aggressively right onto the break room door here. Could possibly pick them up a kill or not. A kill or two, but I'm not sure. That might have been something that they experimented with in the past, and that just didn't work out for them. Of course, I don't know, but would be interesting. Kaz has his sights right on Blaz's head here. We do see the reinforcement get thermited open this time, however. Kaz is going to leave the mirror window down there. The battery does come down from Joe Walker. And Kaz is going to back up Joe Walker, using this mirror window to his advantage this time, instead of just wasting their opportunity and neutralizing their own mirror window. However, Majestic takes down a kill onto Sniper Steffi. Jaeger down early on. That's the Thatcher, I think. Yeah, Thatcher watching the flank valiantly and takes down a nice kill there, putting them in the man advantage. Going to make it a bit easier to push in here. Last time, oh, it is a 5v2 here. Joe Walker picks up his first kill of the round. Last time he was doing this, he got a 4K, and Panky is still alive. Panky goes for some shots, cannot quite hit it. However, Joe Walker does get taken down. Panky's in a 1v4, but Blaz picks up the double kill to finish off the round. And it is 3-3. And, yeah, it is a 3-3 here. Both teams equaling out the score. OG are probably not too upset that they were able to win that round. I mean, the thing is, you got to remember, is the rounds have been very, very close here. Of course, Gucci Gang did win 3 rounds in a row, but one of those rounds that they won was a 2v5 clutch by Brad and Joel, and another round I think was a 2 or 1v2 maybe. I don't recall, but they have been clutching like 1v1s and stuff like that, and I mean, it's been close rounds. Like, it's definitely I might have called it a bit too early saying that this is Gucci Gang's best map. Because, I mean, it might be their best map, but OG definitely have stuff to bring on it. They know how to play the map, and they are winning rounds here. It is 3-3. Closing in on overtime. Which, to be completely honest, I'm not really looking forward to overtime, because then we'll have to do another rehost. But if it happens, so be it. Nothing will get in our way to watch this game unfold. We'll see here. Both teams needing to win 2 rounds. Either team needs to win 2 rounds in a row right now. If either team cannot win 2 rounds in a row, there will be overtime here. We will see Paddle running up the main stairs. Goes for some reinforcements. Gonna throw an Elamine up there. That is an interesting spot. I guess probably gonna use it for a run out. We do see it right there next to that AC unit there. We'll see if Sniper Steffi notices it. Panky might walk right into it. He does indeed. Steffi also gets hit by it, but nobody here to capitalize on it at all. Like I said, I mean, it might be good for a run out, and it would have been good seeing as how it affected 2 players of Gucci Gang, but it did not end up actually changing anything. It kind of just wasted some of Ella's utility. And Twitch Drone does get taken down by a battery there. Steffi once again nades a teammate's drone, I believe. I'm not sure. Fortunately, either his coordination with the nades or his teammates' coordinations with the drones just isn't on point right now, and it keeps resulting in some wasted utility on the attacker side. Brad is on the opposite side of the map trying to thermite something completely differently here. Of course, this is probably a call from his teammate or probably a pre-planned strategy, but interesting to see. They don't have anybody putting any pressure on the box. Well, of course, Kaz does Hibana open a wall there. Steffi pushes in, going for this shot onto Blaz. It goes for the shotgun first, cannot quite hit it. Goes for this his gun instead, and does take down the kill. Picks up a second kill on the Nitro. Nice double kill from him there. Brad holding this long angle here. Steffi going to start opening up this roof. They do not seem to know that Majestic is still inside here, and it might allow for some free kills for Majestic here. Joe Walker does take down Pato, but AVX picks up a nice refrag. Majestic goes completely unnoticed and takes down Kaz. Can he pick up more kills after this? He really needs to trade more than, like, he needs to go positive here to be able to do anything, but AVX gets taken down downstairs, and while that's happening, Panky picks up the final kill of the round onto Majestic. Nice shot from Peng there. Panky finishing up this round. So, good round there. It is now overtime, or well, not overtime. It is match point rather, in favor of Gucci Gang. We'll see if See if Gucci Gang are able to win this map right here. Stay away from overtime. They do not want to let that happen, but we'll see if Gucci Gang can stay.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Sorry.
bombs.
We'll see if Gucci Gang can stay in this, or we'll see if OG can stay in this game by winning this round. If not, if Gucci Gang win their ventilation and workshop defense, they will be finishing out this map without going into overtime, which is pretty useful. Let's see. But I did close my chat. Well, I didn't close the chat, but I swiped away from the chat. I was getting a bit too distracted, so apologies for any like moderation. I'll try and get some more consistent moderators to help me out in future streams. I know there's some issues, of course. The UK versus France rivalry, or just the rest of the EU versus France. I mean, there's a lot of passionate French players. So apologies if anybody feels that they're being unfairly treated in the chat, but I can't moderate the chat and stream at the same time, so I'll try and work on that in the future. But regardless, we do see a downstairs rush maybe taking shape here. Vlad's just going to get on his drone. Nitro as well, going to start throwing a nade here. Is he going to take out his teammate's drone like Steffi has been doing? Looks like they are getting ready for a rush here. I'm not quite sure, though. Nitro's already in the bomb site. Pato about ready to jump in the window and plant. Brad V. Young does get taken down. Nitro takes down the first kill. No kill holes above the roof to help them do anything, really, except for this one that the Valkyrie is holding. Sniper Steffi and AVX trade evenly. Sorry, I don't know who got taken down there. It was Blaz got taken down. Panky above the roof trying to see what is happening. There is some shotgun holes happening as well somewhere from the mirror. Joe Walker picks up one kill. It is now a 3v3. OG trying to go for a surprise attack here, and it seems to be working out for them quite well so far. Panky down to about 1 point of health. They have retreated a bit back outside, maybe playing it a bit safer. Panky does open up this floor here. It's gonna be washing the doorway to this room. Just wants to make sure that nobody's just gonna rush in the main door here. We'll see what's happening. First kill of the 3v3 comes down. Majestic takes down Joe Walker. Of course, an incredibly strong player on Gucci Gang, their main fragger, playing, was he playing? No, he was playing Bandit and Ash, of course. Incredibly strong fragger, good operator to get taken down. I mean, they still have AVX here taking down one kill, and it's now a 1 versus 3 for Panky, and he is on 1 point, or 1 shot worth of health. Pato going for this plant. Panky does see him and takes him down. 50 seconds left to go. He cannot stall out this round. He is going to need to get all 3 kills. We do see the plant rotating over. Majestic trying to just plant in this room here. AVX is watching the cross. Panky is at 1 point of health, and the plant is going down. Panky does not realize this. He's watching out for it, and he is now in a 1v2, still doable, but incredibly hard, especially with a gun like the MPX, and especially on this low health. Can he get this kill, though? Nope. AVX takes down the kill onto Panky, bringing us into overtime here. I think we will need to see a rehost. So we will see. We'll see if the players in see if the players leave for rehosts. No, they do seem to just want to keep playing. Nope. AVX drops out of the game, and we'll see what's happening here. We'll see. Everybody drop out. Gonna be a rehost.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers
game will be starting back up quite soon. I will mute myself until all the players are back into the lobby ready to play. Shouldn't be very long at all. Hang around, and we will be back with overtime on the first map, Border. Gucci Gang versus ODAG.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
There you go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Apologies, a bit of extracurricular activities there, if you will. Just trying to fix everything with the overlay and everything. So we are getting back on our way here. 4-4. This is overtime, best of 3 rounds right now, and we are seeing a different mirror window come out from Pato here.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Deploying.
Shotgun going live.
Time to make a new floor. Seconds remaining. Bomb located by attackers. Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Apologies, I just realized my microphone was muted the entire... I think probably the entire round there. I keep muting and unmuting my microphone in between the intermissions. Apologies, my microphone was muted there, but I was just saying, good round there from ODAG, and it's good that they were able to win that round. It is now 5-4 in their favor. Going to be able to potentially win this map here if they can win one more round. So
seconds to go.
after this round, or the next one after that, we will be going to Oregon for the second map of this series. Depending on how everything pans out, we'll see who is able to play which, or who's going to be in the advantage going into the second map. We do see a 5-man on site here. Well, on site, I guess. For now, I guess. I would not be surprised to see, for example, Steffi or maybe Panky go for a late rotation, but we'll see what's happening. And yeah. Panky ready to free fire it here. Kaz playing behind that mirror window like he has been previously. We'll see if he drops it and goes for the C4 again. I mean, if he does, he's gonna have to get rid of the battery and not, well, the battery's gone for him this time. He's gonna be able to get the C4. He wants to shoot the mirror window, but decides against it, and for good reason. AVX is backed up and watching that, is aware that's what might be happening. We do see a nade come through there, and AVX goes for the thermite. Panky does pick up the first kill on the Majestic, though. Panky watching this angle, sees Nitro cross. Pato picks up another kill. It's now a 4 versus 4. Panky almost gets taken down by that nade, but is not going to bother. AVX about to go for a wide peek here, but decides against it, and it's good for him because Panky is valiantly watching that angle. It's going to be hard for him to be able to challenge this at all. We'll see, however, what happens. Oh, he does go through some shots, and AVX, AVX does take down Panky. It's nice man advantage here in OG's favor. They are ready and prepared to win this round. All they need is 3 more kills here. However, Joe Walker starts off by trying to bring it back into their favor, but AVX picks up a triple kill with Thermite's gun onto Kaz, Joe Walker, and Brad V. Young, and that is the end of the round here and the end of the map. It is 6-4 in favor of Oda OG on border. We are going to Bank. No, it's not Bank, sorry. We are going to Oregon, rather, where Gucci Gang are going to have to prove that they are ready to be in this fight here. And they're going to have to prove that they are ready to win this match and bring it to the third map, which will be Chalet.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
There we are. Sorry, back once again. We are on Oregon. It is 1-0 in map count here in favor of OG. We've seen Ash taking down this barbed wire here and this wall. Gonna allow for a lot of mobility into the site in favor of OG. Blaz picks up the first kill of the round onto Joe Walker. He is inside here, gonna start punching this here. Gets hit by an Elemine. Watching his angle, doesn't want to get taken down here for free. Thank you. Watching this angle here. AVX wanting to peek it. Gonna go for this angle, but fortunately missed their opportunity to take down Panky. I forgot to mention at the start of the round, but he did get taken down to about 1 health and then reset back up to 50. Unfortunately for his team, or unfortunately for him, I guess, his teammate being a bit less cautious than he maybe should have been.
Located by attackers.
We're seeing this round here. There you go. First kill of the round coming down. Blaz takes down a shot onto Banky. Goes for another kill. Nitro picks up another kill. Well, it wasn't the first kill of the round, but it is a 5v2 now. Blaz picks up a second kill onto Banky as he comes around the corner and unable to do anything. Brad in a 1v5 here takes down for 1 kill. Unfortunately, unable to swap to a shotgun in time and gets taken down. So, 1-0 in favor of OG here. It is the first round starting off, so still still possible.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So, second round starting off. It is same basement defense. They're going to be watching it out. Apologies. Alright, so AVX gonna rotate over to the west side here. Looks like he's just gonna be going upstairs. Probably gonna be going for a solo roam here upstairs, and then have they're not gonna have a meeting room hold. They're doing a dual roam here. Looks like maybe Majestic probably gonna rotate back down. Get some mute jammers up there, help them not have too much issues with the drone. He's gonna stay in the armory here. So we do have 3-man roam here. Panky right outside the big window here. Trying to just hit some shots through.
Throwing frag grenade.
Goes for a nade. He does get taken down by an ADS, I believe. I didn't hear it blow up, but I did also not hear an ADS, to be fair. So Boda just gonna shoot that, shoot a couple drones here. Drones getting jammed. The Thatcher comes out, gets rid of the ADS. Steffi left side here. I can't tell if I'm the one that's lagging or if AVX is the one that's lagging. Seems like it's him since he was on 180 ping, but Steffi takes him down regardless with a swift headshot. Nitro almost being taken down by Steffi. Cannot quite find the shots here. AVX unfortunately times out of the game. Majestic comes for refrag there. Brad Young takes down Nitro, and Majestic is very low on health. Almost hits the shots onto Kaz, but Joe Walker is going to run up for the refrag here onto him. Doesn't quite know where he is. There's a mute jammer. He goes for the pre-fire and hits him. Majestic is taken down and is now 5 versus 2 in favor of Gucci Gang. 1-0 to OG already though, so to be fair, yeah. Hanky takes down Blaz, leaving it in a 1v5. Once again, 1v5 here. Neither of these basement defenses working out at all in these teams' favor. First C4 kill comes out, takes down Bradley Young and Joe Walker. This 1v5 is doable here for Pato, as Kaz is extremely low in health, as well as Panky. Can he 1v5 in the Go4 finals? We'll see. Steffi prone watching this angle here. One above hatch as well. Panky gets some shots in. Looks like the diffuser is about to go down. Steffi trying to find the shots, gets taken down, unfortunately for him. Panky and Kaz both very low on health here. Perfectly doable for Pato, but he looks like Gucci Gang are not going to be risking anything here. Playing as safe as possible. Pato really needs to start making his way up the main stairs here, but we'll see what happens. Might want to be reloading his gun here, but Kaz goes for these shots and takes down Pato there, even though he's very low in health. But he does get taken down, and Kaz gets that shot there, finishing off that round. Just a bit of a scare there, that double C4 making the 1v5 not impossible for Pato, but fortunately for him, not able to find the last 2 kills, as Gucci Gang did play it smart and conserved, didn't want to go for any unnecessary peeks. So the round might be starting out here, but AVX has not yet rejoined, so as I suspected, OG will go for a rehost. We'll see what happens here.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So We are back once again. Another rehost. Annoying with matches like these that have lots of rehosts, but regardless. We are seeing another round starting off here. It is Gucci Gang versus OG once again. And it is 1-1 on this map, I believe. So Oregon, this map, Gucci Gang are down one map, so they're going to have to prove themselves here, win Oregon, and then
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
they're gonna have to also win Chalet if they want to win this. All OG have to do is win 4 rounds in a row, but yeah. Kaz might be putting a mirror window down here. Yeah. They're going to be holding kitchen. We'll see how this pans out here. Panky going to be Claymore or castling over on this back window here. We'll see how they like this setup. No reinforcements in the meeting room, but there might be the hatch will be open there, so everyone can watch their back. Do have this rotate hole here. Panky going to be playing this long angle, watching the small tower. Might get challenged by Nitro. He does get challenged by Nitro and picks up a swift one tab there, taking him down. Trying to shoot this drone here. Trying to shoot this drone here. Joe Walker picks up the second kill of the round onto Blaz. Does take that drone there. Unfortunate for Blaz. I don't really know where he was. I guess trying to push down these tower stairs. I don't really know why he'd be challenging that, but fortunate for him.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Drone spinning over. Deploying drone.
They're seeing this wall get opened up here in the master bedroom.
Drone is ready to go.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
You see Thatcher getting taken down there. Pato, Sniper Steffi picking up a double kill. Pato picking up the refrag onto Panka with a nade. Apologies for the casting here. Steffi going to go really aggressively running out. Going to get shot at from the roof. However, Pato trying to hit him, but unfortunately for him, falls down and dies at the bottom of the map. So round starting out here. Apologies. I'm going to get back into the casting here. We have some moderators in chat finally. Apologies. It's too much toxicity happening in chat. Like, it's just a fucking game, man. Like, it doesn't have to be this big of a rivalry between France and EU or NA and EU. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's better or who's not better. When the teams don't, like, for NA and EU, when the teams don't play against each other, there's no, like, point in arguing which region is better other than your own egos. And for France versus EU, I mean, this is quite possibly the best French team versus the best like European team that's not from France. So I guess just sit tight and watch the stream, stop arguing in chat, and then we'll see which is better of French versus EU.
10 seconds to go.
People just need to chill out a bit.
5 seconds left.
It's just a game after all. But regardless,
Attackers
we're getting into the round here. It's OG versus Gucci Gang at 2-1 in favor of Gucci Gang. They do have to win this map in order to be able to win the series at all. Sniper Steffi on Thatcher. They're trying to make that sprint across onto the fridge there. Unfortunately for him, not necessarily realizing that you need to be a 3-speed, or you might be able to do it with a 2-speed, but it's significant amount trickier to do it as a 2-speed than as a 3-speed. So Joe Walker going for some quick wallbangs here. Some bullets coming in. Looks like it's going to light up Nitro. I think might have chosen the basement bomb site. Oh yeah, they were allowed to play the basement bomb site. It's just that it did not go quite so well for them. No, it didn't go quite so well for them last time. So Nitro upstairs here. Panky does get taken down. Unfortunately for him, AVX on that Ella is proven to be a fierce player today. Kaz trying to challenge this angle. AVX wanting to go for the pre-fire here. Maybe. Goes for a pre-fire. Unfortunately does not hit any shots. And Kaz comes out alive. Lights up AVX a bit, but not enough to finish him off. And it is still a 4 versus 5 in OG's favor. Majestic making his way up the back stairs here. Joe Walker picks up a kill onto AVX. Is Yella at the top of the stairs? I don't know if they have a drone on Nitro here. They must know. Ooh, Joe Walker gets a nice flick shot onto Nitro. Gonna go for some pre-fires towards Blaz there. Blaz in a 2v4 situation as Sniper Steffi picks up a kill on Pato. Blaz kind of just counting on not getting spotted out here. And I don't think Joel knows where he is. He goes for a bit of a pre-fire onto Ella's body there. And Blaz does get spotted out, and he comes around the corner, drop shotting, takes down Joe Walker. He is doing his best to bring this back into his team's favor, but Brad V. Young takes him down. And unfortunately for Brad, he was unable to, or unfortunately for Blaz rather, he was unable to pick up that kill on Brad, where he was trying his best to bring this back into his team's favor.
A bomb has been located.
C4 comes out, does not kill anybody. We do hear that Hibana behind, as Sniper Steffi takes down Majestic as he comes around the corner, does not quite see it where it is. So, second round is over. Well, I guess technically the fourth round is over, and it is 3-2 in Gucci Gang's favor. This is good for them, hopefully being able to what am I trying to say here?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Gucci Gang do need to win this map to be able to redeem their chance here to win, and we'll see.
Razor wire ready.
Mirror when it comes down here in the meeting hall, I'm gonna help them hold kitchen here. We'll see if they make the rotate hole. They are making the rotate hole. We'll see if they get the hash here as well. Possibly. Nope, just making some shotgun holes over here. Interesting to help elongate this angle. Being held by the mirror window.
Device placed.
Just some pop shots coming through. Brad Young there. We'll be clearing out some things. Panky picks up the first kill. The round 5 versus 4 now as he takes down Blaz on that Ash. Good for them. Trying to keep this round count, keep it going in their favor. To be fair, they were up 3-1 previously, I believe, and they ended up losing 6-4. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Panky going for some shots there. Sniper step, he goes for a C4 here. Does not actually end up hitting Nitro. There you go. Nice shot, Nitro taking down Sniper Steffi, but Joe Walker picking up a refrag. Panky also taking down Nitro, and it is now 4 versus 2. Pato in a 2 versus 4 situation needs to do something here. Joe Walker almost getting taken down. Lucky his head doesn't get taken off by Majestic. Guess they're gonna start pushing on the other side here. The hatch, unfortunately for them not being open, they did lose their thermite before getting the opportunity to open it. Not playing Hibana. Interesting choice on a map like this, not playing Hibana. Panky prone on a bit of an off angle here, trying to catch the players off guard. But we will see how it pans out. Panky trying to rotate around. Here's somebody right above him. Majestic above this hatch here. Oh, Pato getting taken down above the hatch. The revive is going to come out though, however. Nope. Majestic wants to go for the 1v4, instead takes down Joe Walker, but gets stuck in a smoke grenade and finished off by Brad V. Young as he was very low on health, taken down by Joe Walker. And I mean, at that point, it's kind of just, there's not really much you're going to do. It's a 1v3. You have to push through barbed wire. They have a smoke. They have a Mira. I mean, you have to be very lucky to be able to win a round like that. So 4-1 match point here for Gucci Gang. It is their opportunity to bring the round or the map count back into their favor. Border was a good map for Gucci Gang, of course, but it seems like Oregon is definitely way better for them. To be fair though, I know historically OG are not a team that are amazing on Oregon. They're not necessarily bad on Oregon, but I would rate Gucci Gang probably higher on a map like this. Doesn't surprise me if they do end up winning this. But we'll see what ends up happening. There are only 3 more rounds here for OG to win before they are before they have an opportunity to bring this into overtime. We'll see if that's what happens, or if we have to take this to Chalet, a map that I do know, Gucci Gang are pretty solid on, but also a map that the French community do like in general. I'm not sure specifically about OG, but would not surprise me to see some fierce competition on a map like Chalet. And Gucci Gang, I mean, definitely looking to prove themselves after losing the first map. Of course, it was very close, but they did end up losing it. AVX here, maybe going a bit aggressively all the way in the kitchen. Does get spotted out, but runs away. Falls back, goes for some wall bangs onto where we do see, I think, Steffi on that buck. He does get taken down. Does the refrag come out, though? Blaz comes around the corner pre-firing, and Nitro picks up another kill elsewhere. It is a 4 versus 4, but Nitro or Blaz will get that C4 kill into Joe Walker, finishing him off in his downed state. Does finally take some time to shoot down all these drones that have been chasing him all this time. And unfortunately, they will end up losing this round probably after Blaz goes big. Well, actually, it was a bit closer than I expected. I thought it was a 4 versus 2. It's a 4 versus 3. The round is Starting out then. Brad gonna draw this out. They're at the men disadvantage. He wants to play this right. Kaz and Sniper Steffi here on the other side. Steffi, ooh, unfortunately missing an opportunity to take down Nitro. Nitro gets a nice shot onto a drone there. Unfortunately, Steffi not able to capitalize on the fact that Nitro is unattentive and ends up not getting the most out of that engagement. Still a 3 versus 4 here. Gonna be a hard attack for Gucci Gang, but we'll see if they will be able to do it. Brad Young picks up the first kill of the round. Second kill coming in for Steffi. They do know how to attack this site, especially, or at least at a man disadvantage. Nitro picks up another kill though as he runs outside. He's gonna Claymore. Kaz is in the attic here trying to take down Nitro. Kaz doesn't quite know what to do, but Brad takes him down as he jumps inside. Majestic Oda. Or Majestic ODA here. Majestic, anyways. In sight trying to clutch this out. Takes down Kaz. It is a 1v1. Brad very low on health. Gets the diffuser down. Lucky to stay alive there. As he scuffles away. Majestic not able to hit the shots that he needs to. This is a very doable clutch for Majestic here. Especially with a gun like Jaeger's. Gonna go for one hit on the diffuser. Brad stands up just to check what's happening. Gets some return fire. Might see a jump out here from Majestic. He does go for it. Can he hit Brad? He does get the kill. And the other kill onto Kaz confirms at the same time he does have enough time to defuse this. And he clutches the round out. Good round for good round for Majestic there. Clutching that out. Definitely something that they needed as it was match point for Gucci Gang. Brad, unfortunately, very low on health there and unable to win his gunfight as he got run out on. Some unfortunate positioning, I guess. Not really able to get back into cover and ends up losing his round. So it is 4-2 here. Like I said, quite a doable clutch here in favor of in Gucci Gang's ability here. One more round. They're able to do it. Quite doable for OG to bring this back. We'll see what happens as both teams are going to be trying their absolute best to win this. OG, of course, wanting to just bring this to overtime and win this map before they before the overtime, or well, before Gucci Gang bring this to map 3, but Gucci Gang, like I just mentioned, really wanting to get to map 3.
5 seconds insertion. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So
attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Brad V Young opening some shotgun holes below the windows here. Good strategy, gonna help them hold the kids from kitchen. Make it easy on them. You just see some shotgun holes here. Kaz trying to go some pre-fires, make sure that they don't take tower here at all. The small tower, that is. Panky running around with castle. Steffi picking up the first kill of the round onto Nitro. Sniper Steffi just gonna chill out. Joe Walker holding a very long angle here. Wanting to make the most of his opportunity. Staying in tower here undroned. Brad being also just holding his angles. Joe Walker about to peek down here. Watching out for the roof, as there is normally a player stationed on the roof watching towards the tower when they haven't taken it yet. Majestic just watching the attic here. Ash, Blaz here, just running out. Doesn't want any issues. ABX also on his drone. Pato above. Trying to make some shotgun holes onto this mirror window. Gets a nade down there, but it does get ADS, unfortunately. I do want to see Brad. Or not Brad, unfortunately. I mean, I do want to see Joel
Disabling electronics.
go for that angle, but he moves right out into, or he moves out of the small tower, or big tower rather. Almost gets thrown out by Blaz. Blaz does not see him. He might go for another drone here. No, he does drive it upstairs. This is huge. Pato rotating to the main door. Can Joel win this gunfight? Does go for some shots, but cannot quite hit the ones he needs. Steffi has been taken down very low here. He does see Blaz, but unfortunately runs away to reload rather than go for the challenge. He probably could have killed Blaz. This Blaz is incredibly low on health. Flashbang comes all the way through. Steffi evades it somehow. Blaz does get taken down by Panky elsewhere. Brav Young, or Steffi runs over here, very low on health. Unfortunate, probably shouldn't have challenged when he's so low on health. Panky picks up another kill, but Pato picks up one under Joe Walker. Majestic runs in, picks up Panky, and Brav Young is in a 1v1. Gets a double kill there right at the end onto Majestic, and Pato winning Gucci Gang this round and this map. It is 5-2 in Gucci Gang's favor, and we are going to Chalet. So, I think, I don't know if the teams realize, but the match is over here. There you go. Panky and Kaz have recognized it, and the game is over. That is 5-2 in Gucci Gang's favor. We're going to Chalet here. See what happens.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have recovered
So,
their diffuser.
we're going to the third map, Chalet 1-1 Gucci Gang ODAOG. And we'll see exactly what happens on the third map. Who will be the Go4R6 number 43, I believe, champion for PS4 EU. Will it be Gucci Gang or will it be ODAOG? It's whoever plays better on Chalet. We will see what happens, and I will be back once all the players are in the game.
defenders. Protect your bombs from
Round
being defused by
3,
attackers.
map number 3, rather. Starting off here with a ODAGaming defense from OG. They are definitely bringing out the strats here, trying to mix it up, see what their see if they can catch Gucci Gang off guard here on the third map. Trying to get an early edge. We will see how it turns out for them. If this can work out for them, we'll see.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So, we're seeing this upstairs hold here. Probably, yeah, castle barricade right there. No shield at the top of the stairs, which is an interesting castle barricade here. No reinforcement. Oh, there is a reinforcement. You just can't really see it for some reason. Oh, you can see it a bit, I guess. No mirror window upstairs. Well, no mirror overall. That's actually a very interesting decision here. Different way to hold the site, I guess. Not entirely different, but not really completely uncommon, I guess. So we'll see. Sniper Steffi in the master bedroom here. Watching out for the stairs flank. Panky and Joe Walker on this library balcony. Interesting that they were allowed to get up here, but Joe Walker does get punished for it with a C4 from Nitro. Ironically named, Blast picks up a second kill, and Sniper Steffi picks up the refrag onto AVX. Did the second kill onto Brad V. Young there. The thermite down, unfortunately. They do have a Hibana. Sniper Steffi picks up a nice flick shot there onto Blaz. Taking him down. It is a... Oh, trying to hit this camera here. I don't know if he hit it or not, but it is a 3 versus 3 here.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So, Sniper Steffi nading that castle. Majestic gonna back off the angle. Doesn't want to challenge Steffi. I think Steffi's already picked up 2 kills. Maybe, yeah, he has already picked up 2 kills this round. Maybe not challenge a man while he's so hot. Don't want to be losing gunfights to somebody just because they have the mental advantage and momentum of picking up multiple kills during the round. So we'll see how the rest of this round plays out as the nade does come through. Will it kill Majestic? Yes, it will. 3rd kill for Sniper Steffi this round, going ham on this map. We'll see if he can pick up the ace possibly, but he's washing this angle towards where Nitro is. Ooh, unfortunately for him, cannot hit the headshot. Just goes for a bit of a pre-fire, cannot hit the shots he needs to. Pato about to peek the other angle. Panky picks up 1 kill on Nitro. Pato has the mute shotgun here. Gonna be a hard challenge with either the pistol or just the shotguns. Maybe should have waited until the new update comes out to use the if you use the pistol, it might be a bit easier. But just kind of running around here. Steffi hungry for his 4K. Not hungry enough to start pushing though. So comes around the corner, shotgun versus shotgun, and Pato gets taken down with 1 bullet from Buck's breaching round shotgun. Nice one from Sniper Steffi there. 1 shot and he's down. So round starting out, operator selection starts happening a bit. Panky does drop from the game. And once again, we'll see a rehost after the first round. We can't go 1 map without this happening, unfortunately. All of OG are still in, but yeah. We'll see. So, once again, we have a rehost. I will get the overlay score up on screen, and we'll get the map underway as soon as possible. So we are back here once again with map 3. Too many rehosts to count today, unfortunately, but
And defuse bombs.
at least we are finally back in the game. Hopefully we can just finish this series right now without another rehost. We will see if it goes into overtime though, however. And Gucci Gang are starting off on defense, 1 round up.
Device clear.
10 seconds remaining.
So
5 seconds to go.
I just realized I had that overlay wrong once again, but
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
oh well, it'll have to stay that way until the end of this round. I don't know. I've switched it too many times to count today, but regardless, Joel Walker making his way up the main stairs here. Or well, the west main stairs rather, not the actual main stairs. Do you see Hibana? No, it wasn't Hibana. Who was that? Somebody making their way. Nitro here.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Majestic gonna vault into the trophy room. And Joel Walker does get taken down from the kitchen window, I believe. And that is,
Phone activated.
A bomb has been located.
Nitro. He's on his drone, starts running it out. I think he is. No, he's not out of drones quite yet. The thermite does open up the closet here. Nitro getting ready to push his way in here. Goes for a nade. Just wants to make sure that nobody's just sitting right inside. See what happens exactly. Smoke grenade comes out, lights up Nitro a bit. Majestic has been lit up elsewhere. He does take down that Valkyrie cam there with his Twitch run though. However, Nitro is inside the closet here. Does see Kaz's head, but unfortunately does not have a chance to hit it. Brad takes down Blaz, and Kaz picks up a second kill onto Nitro. It's now a 3 versus 3 from a 5 versus 3 here. Brad holding a tight angle underneath here. It does get lit up by Majestic. He's going to smoke it out, though. Do hear one pushing into the closet here. Plant starts going down. Nobody really in position to cover it, but unfortunately for Brad, he does not have an opportunity to just deny the plant, which would have been optimal. I think he might not recognize this, but he might be able to long arm it from inside the closet. We'll see if Kaz can notice this. Nope, he does get pushed from multiple angles at the same time and does not have an opportunity to do anything. So
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So, another round starting out here, 1-1, Gucci Gang and Oda OG. I will quickly reset the overlay. There we are. Fixed it, right side now. Gucci Gang did win the first round previously. Very good now.
5 seconds left. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
So some bullets coming in here. Steffi taking down Blaz. Second kill coming out. Joe Walker picking up another one. There you go, sorry. Joe Walker making his way over here to the blue stairs, watching this angle.
A bomb has been located.
Joe Walker is still holding this angle here. 5 versus 3. The garage does get opened up. Bradby Young holding this angle outside. Kaz opening up this hatch here. Oh, we do see Panky picking up 1 kill. The Majestic picks up a C4 kill onto Sniper Steffi, and Majestic picks up another kill onto Panky. Nitro picking up 1 onto Joe Walker, and it's now a 2 versus 2. It was a 5v3, and they are now in a pretty good spot to win this round.
Attackers are activating the bomb.
Plant goes down. Brad gets it down there. Kaz, above the hatch, does peek this angle that Nitro's about to challenge and does win the engagement. And Brad playing this a lot safer than he did that 1 round on Oregon. Doesn't matter as Kaz picks up that kill there. Nice one. Good shot. So, another round starting out here, 2-1 Gucci Gang's favor. They only have 3 rounds to go here if they win them all
Attackers need to locate
to
and
be the
defuse
winners of
bombs
this
as they
Go4.
can.
Something that I haven't yet mentioned in the stream that is worth noting. This is a 2 Go4 streak going on here for ODA OG. If OG win this Go4, this will be their 3rd in a row. Very impressive feat. And Gucci Gang here, I believe they may have gotten protested out the previous 2 Go4s. If not, they've lost earlier on before they met OG. And we'll see exactly what
10
happens
seconds left
here.
before insertion.
If Gucci Gang are able to claim this Go4 for their own and end the streak of OG winning 2 Go4s in a row, or
Attackers have recovered their defuse.
if OG will be able to become 3-time in a row Go4 champions. Definitely be an impressive feat to win the Go4 3 times in a row. Incredibly consistent for a new, well, not a new team, but a new roster. I know Blaz and Majestic are new additions here. I think previous seasons it was Jez, OG, or and Oda maybe, who were in Blaz and Majestic's place. Of course, Gucci Gang being a very consistent roster over the past couple months. Majestic, however, showing his worth as he has been all day today, picking up the first kill on a Banky. So, we'll see. Majestic watching these angles. Nitro also above. They are all getting ready here to push. Joe Walker solo roaming here. Shoots one drone. Is getting challenged from above. Does shoot a second drone. It's getting pressured from all sides. It's going to be hard here. We see two prone Frenchmen, Majestic and Blaz, both waiting for Joel to peek into them. He is watching out for this drone to start pushing him. He is wasting a lot of time, though. Less than half the round left, and they only have a one-man advantage. If Joel doesn't trade even here, then, oh, almost getting a nice wallbang there, but unfortunately Blaz aiming a bit too high. Bullets coming from, or enemies pushing from everywhere. Drone shocking him. 1 minute left. Joel wasted significant time, but unfortunately for Joel, cannot trade evenly, and it is a 5v3. We'll see.
A bomb has been located.
Phone activated.
Bomb located by attackers.
Kill comes down. Sniper Steffi on that Echo. Taking down Blaz. We do hear one in blue. Not going to get challenged quite yet. Interesting angle here from Sniper Steffi. Going to be able to challenge blue from inside the connector. Nice angle. Unable to kill Nitro. Nitro does pick up one kill on a Blaz. Is he going to go for the pre-fire? He does take down Steffi as well. It's a 1v4 here. Brad gets taken down from behind by Majestic. And there's a nice pinch there. Winning them that round. And it is a 2-2, I believe. Indeed. So another round starting out 2-2, 1-1 also, and
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
we are seeing some interesting gameplay here. Very close on this map, particularly. I mean, closer than Oregon at least, not necessarily closer than Border was. We'll see exactly how long this map goes on for. One thing that's a bit annoying is the fact that if we do hit overtime, we'll be seeing another rehost. That will be the fifth, I think, the fifth rehost of the day, because saw one at the start of the first map, and then
10 seconds to go.
one
5 seconds left.
rehost at the start of the first map, then during overtime on the first map, then at the start of the second map,
Attackers recovered the
and
bomb
then
diffuser.
at the start of
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
the third map as well. That will be the fourth one, but we'll see exactly.
Deploying jammer. Heartbeat sensor activated.
Jessica on site, just sitting down here by the ADS, trying to stay alive. Nitro upstairs. Nitro is about to get drowned out here. We did see the first kill of the round. We went to Sniper Steffi. Brad is droning out here. Just see this pulse roaming. There is a duo roam going on here with AVX and Blaz. Could get wallbang from the kitchen window here. Don't have any reinforcements in place or anything like that. There are some mute jammers. He's going to C4 and accidentally blow up his own L mine there. Nitro does pick up a kill on a Panky though, and it is a 5v3. We'll see what's happening here.
See you on the other side.
Blaz trying to rotate upstairs, maybe pick up another kill for his team here. Joe Walker about to come around the corner here. Unfortunately for him, unaware that Blaz is right there. Kaz picking up a nice refrag though with that ACOG. Dude, double drop the hatch here. Brad picks up 1 kill. He runs in, does get instantly taken down, and there's a crossfire on Kaz as he runs in the door. Not going to win that challenge anytime soon, and gets taken down. So, 3-2 here in favor of OG. They are trying their best to maintain their streak and make it 3 times Go4 winners in a row. We'll see if they'll be able to do it here, as they only need 2 more rounds to do it. Could finish out this map very soon. Every round it is ticking closer. And Gucci Gang are possibly losing their chance here. Doing a master bedroom hold here. This is going to be interesting. Do you see that castle barricade barbed wire? 2 ADSs in the bathroom here. And probably mirror window. Shotgun holes here.
10 seconds remaining.
Curious if there's going to be a castle possibly on this window. We'll see what happens.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
We'll see, we'll see. Putting another mirror window on here. Gonna be able to face towards the southeast. Blaz already making his way up on this balcony here. Sees this castle barricade. Is gonna wonder if he wants to ash it open or not. We'll see what he does.
Reload! Standing. Stay sharp. Throwing flashbang.
Reloading!
Get clear! Stay clear of the blast!
Gonna ash open the castle barricade. We'll see exactly what happens. If he will be able to do this or not.
Bomb located by attackers.
He gets 1 kill there, but instantly refried by Panky. Another refrag coming back from Nitro onto Panky, taking him down. Joe Walker picks up a nice refrag as well onto Majestic. Refrags come back and forth, 3 versus 3 now. Nitro upstairs. Second nade comes in, takes down Brad B. Young. 3 versus 2 now. 2 versus 2. A sniper Steph, he picks up a good refrag there. Unfortunately, Nitro a bit too slow, but Oda, or AVX, sorry, gets a refrag there. This is a 2 versus 1.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Second kill almost comes through as AVX lights up Joe Walker. Down to about 2 or 3 health here. Does get instantly capped as soon as he stands up. And it is inching closer and closer. 4-2 here in OG's favor. We'll see. We'll see. So, one more round here. OG are,
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
4-2 here above Gucci Gang. They're only one round away from winning. Majestic shooting Kaz's drone. Unfortunately, cannot quite find the shot he needs to.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
10 seconds left.
Setting nitro cell.
5 seconds. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Majestic placing on some barbed wire right before the round is over. Nitro throwing out one camera. Wanted to go for two maybe, but ended up not doing it. Goes for one in the lobby. Majestic holding this angle onto the kitchen window. Doesn't want anybody jumping up there. Trying to go for some cheeky peeks. One more round potentially to go. You gotta imagine Gucci Gang are feeling the pressure right now. Gonna be nade thrown out from Panky. Get rid of some barbed wire on the double doors. Nobody gonna be playing in there. Reasonably. And you're gonna rotate inside. And Kaz will be droning out still. Thank you for watching this angle. Joe Walker upstairs. Running around a tiny bit laggy here. Maybe, I can't tell if it's me or if it's the players. I mean, when I do stream, sometimes it does lag out a bit, but I'm not quite sure. Sniper Steffi might be wanting to rotate into the car garage here. Left his drone. Oh, the jump out from Pato is going to put him right into the hands of Sniper Steffi. And unfortunately for him, Steffi was ready with his shotgun out. Probably heard the jump out or got a call out from a teammate. And oh, unfortunately, Steffi drops a nade right in front of himself. Gonna go for the shot on Nitro. Cannot quite find the shots. Nitro does, however, get taken down from Panky from the other side. An aim battle comes down. Bradby Young with a quick refrag on a Blaz as Panky gets down by him. And it is now a 5 versus 2. Should be an easy cleanup here for Gucci Gang, but we'll see if AVX and Majestic can come out on top. AVX goes down to Joe Walker. Majestic is in a 1v5. He whiffs a lot of shots here, unfortunately. And Joe Walker comes out on top. It is 4-3. Still in favor of OG, but we'll see.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So, once again, what could be the last round is 4-3 in favor of OG here still. They are going to be preparing for their attack onto the basement. Let's see what happens. If OG can win this round, then we will see the 3 times French champions of the Go4 in a row. If, however, they do not win this, then there will be
10 seconds left.
overtime, we'll have to see another rehost, which is, of course,
5 seconds.
quite annoying. We've had enough of those already. It will be the 5th one, I think. So,
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
regardless, we'll see exactly what happens and look to see if it all works out. So, Steffi just sitting in the main lobby here, chilling out, waiting around. Let's get one drone. See if we can get another one. Once again, only one round away from overtime here. AVX making his way down into the basement. Steffi does see him. Here's one up on this top balcony. Majestic is holding the angle. Steffi does want to go for the C4, but realizes there's too many places he could possibly be. Majestic, however, is going to go for this aim battle here with Steffi. None of them are going to come out on top. They just light each other up a bit. And fortunately for each other, they're both still alive, but we'll see. We'll see if any of them can come back out. Sniper Steffi making his way upstairs. Unfortunately, Nitro is going to get off the angle right as Steffi's about to get it. He picks up one kill, immediately refragged by Nitro. Unfortunately, Nitro could have prevented his teammate from dying there, but at least it's a 1-for-1 trade sledge for Valkyrie. I'd say that is in Gucci Gang's favor, but only barely. See Panky in library here. Joe Walker making his way up the library stairs. AVX picks up another kill, bring them one kill closer to 3x Go4 champions. Oda drives his drone in here, takes down both the mirror windows. Seriously putting dents in their plans here. However, we do see the Thermite being taken down here by Brad V. Young, it seems like. He is being pushed quite heavily, but Panky picks up a kill from behind. He's trying to flank. Joe Walker goes for some shots and does not quite get the kill. Nitro picks up a nice double kill there. It's a 1 versus 2. Panky has to clutch this out to be able to stay in this Go4. It is a 1v2. All they need to do to become 3x Go4 champions is get this plant down. Blaz runs up and ashes the hatch. Doesn't want to even cross the hallway. Panky is watching this hatch in case they push him. He's hoping that he has diffuser, but he does not. He cannot quite hit the shots on the Nitro. And Oda OG win the Go4 for the 3rd time in a row. That is the final round, final map, and Gucci Gang are out of this Go4. Congratulations to OG for winning your 3rd Go4 in a row. Incredibly impressive gameplay. Unfortunately, we had quite a few rehosts there, but regardless, it was just, I mean, very impressive last round there. Very close. Unfortunately, Panky not being able to find those shots not being able to hit those shots onto Nitro, and it causes him to lose that gunfight and eventually lose the round. Unfortunately for him, going for that long flank did not pan out in the end, as it did cost them. Oh, rip. I cannot leave, unfortunately. I accidentally started instead of backing out. Apologies for that. But regardless, that is the stream over, and it is OG are the victors. Congratulations, France, for your victory. Apologies about the whole chat situation. I'll be working on it for next time. But regardless, good games to both teams. Well played. Incredibly close games. And I hope everybody had fun watching, even though... I mean, the chat was a bit of an issue throughout the thing, but it was still good matches to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the casting, even though I was a bit distracted at times. I'll find you guys somebody interesting to host. And I hope you guys have a nice rest of your evening and enjoy your week, I guess. I don't really know what else to say, but regardless, I will see you guys in another stream.